Hello, and welcome again to another day of math. We're going to do a second day on the converse of the Pythagorean theorem, which basically just kind of like says some pretty obvious things, right? If the two smaller sides squared equal the longest side squared, it's going to be a right triangle, because that's the Pythagorean theorem, right? And we can use that to find all sorts of lengths and distances and stuff like that. But there are some other things that that also says about triangles. If the two smaller sides squared and added together are less than the longest side, again, if you picture that, if the longest side is quite a bit bigger than these smaller sides, it's going to be obtuse, right? You're going to get an obtuse angle. Again, right angle. They're kind of medium length there, right? But if the longest side is shorter than these two, like that's an equilateral triangle, but that is also an acute triangle, right? So this is a right triangle, this is obtuse, and this is a acute triangle. See? Such a cute triangle right there. It's very acute. Okay. Now that you have all rolled your eyes hard at me, let's look at some examples. So again, you guys have already done some of this, so this isn't going to be too new to you guys. But again, the basic steps that we're going to follow, we are going to identify the longest side, plug them into the Pythagorean theorem, square your numbers, combine like terms, and then compare. We're comparing to see if they're equal to each other. That means they're right. If the longest side is bigger, it's obtuse. If the longest side is shorter, then it's acute. It's a little acute triangle. Okay. All right. So, for example, I'm on page 31, which is your assignment. So if you want some free answers for your assignment, not that we didn't already give you the free answers, but to see how they're done, let's go through a couple of these. So let's look at number 1. So I have 9, 12, 15. Longest side is obviously going to be the bigger number, right? Makes sense to me. So 15 would be the longest side. So that would be my C. So to set it up, it would be 9 squared plus 12 squared is equal to, or possibly equal to, 15 squared. If you want to just like not include the equal sign, so not to confuse yourself, you can do that. That's actually what I generally do when I'm doing these, is I just leave a blank spot there because I don't know what it's actually going to end up being. So 9 squared, I don't know why I got this out. 9 squared is 81, 12 squared is 144, and 15 squared is 225, I believe. Double check on my calculator. Yeah, 225. 225. Great. Now, 81 plus 144 is 225. Well, does 225 equal 225? Yes, which means this is a right triangle. Not a wrong triangle. It's a right one. More eye rolls, I'm sure. Okay. Let's look at another one. Let's do this one. Let's look at number 7. So number 7, 9, 12, and 15. Well, I already did 9 and 12, so 9 squared plus 12 squared I know is going to equal 225. So 9 squared is 81, 144, out of the other is 225. 16 squared is 256. Well, what have we here? 225 is less than 256, which means the longest side is the bigger side, which means this is very obtuse. I mean, not very, it's slightly obtuse, but it is an obtuse triangle. It's very stubborn. All right, let's do one more. Let's look at number 6. So this one, I have 12 and 12, so 12 squared plus 12 squared is maybe equal to 15 squared. Let's check it out. So 12 squared is 144. 144 15 is 225. 144 plus 144 is 288. And compare that to 225, and we would get that 288 is bigger, right? Which means the smaller sides are bigger, which means this is an acute triangle. See how it's a acute triangle there? All right. Anyway, just more of the same of what we did yesterday. You're just identifying if it is a right, obtuse, or acute triangle. Got lots of practice problems here. All right. Have a good day, guys.